Really, LEGO? I'm working on a LEGO Dimensions and Multiverse double feature, and then you announce something exciting like this. Now I gotta make a video about this first. Anyways, what's up everybody, the Orange Diamond here, and today, let's talk about LEGO Pokemon. I mean, put simply, I love LEGO, I love Pokemon, and I've been wanting LEGO Pokemon for years. Heck, when I was younger, I actually built a little brick-built Axiom minifigure. Sure, it sucks, but it was the best I could do at the time. Even back in 2016, I even made some LEGO Pokemon minifigures, which you can find on my DeviantArt page. I mean, Pikachu and Axie obviously wouldn't be minifigures, but I digress. So needless to say, I am really excited about this, but I also have my own concerns. For starters, all they really showed off is Pikachu's tail, which appears to be brick-built, which raises concerns that they might do for this what they did for LEGO Mario, where instead of minifigures, they give us this. However, I'm still hoping that there might be a chance that they could actually pull an Animal Crossing and actually give us minifigures. So this video, I'm going to be sharing my ideas and my own personal desires for what I would want for LEGO Pokemon, starting with the minifigure series. Now for the minifigure series, I mostly took from the anime since I prefer the anime. And each character will have 1 to 2 accessories, as well as a smaller Pokemon. And with all that being said, who better start us off than, of course, Ash Ketchum. I know, obvious choice is obvious, but with an anime minifigure series, what do you really expect? And I feel I don't need to say that obviously his Pokemon partner would be Pikachu. For his accessory, it most likely would probably be a Pokeball, but since he doesn't really keep Pikachu in a Pokeball, another idea I had is potentially maybe the Pokedex. Again, a Pokeball is probably more likely, but if they were to add a second accessory, I think Pokedex would be a pretty good option. I mean, what more can I really say? It's Ash. Next up, we got Misty, another member from the classic trio. For her smaller Pokemon, I was thinking it could be Psyduck. Although for accessory, an idea I actually had was maybe it could be Togepi. Now I know I already said her partner Pokemon would be Psyduck, but I figured given Togepi's size, it could just be built with Lego bricks with some print on them. But of course, you could always go the route and just give her a Pokeball. Or, potentially even better, maybe giving her a Dive Ball. And that's something else that the series can do too, giving each trainer a unique Pokeball, since there are so many different types than just the normal basic Pokeball. And you wouldn't even need unique molds or anything, just take the existing Pokeball mold and just recolor it. And to wrap up the trio, of course, there's Brock. For his Pokemon partner, I decided on Croagunk. If they gave him a Pokeball accessory, I could see them giving him an Ultra Ball. But come on, we all know his accessory should be the drying pan. Moving on to Misty's replacements, we got May. For her partner Pokemon, I'm thinking Mudkip. For her accessory, probably one of the Pokeball variants. Not exactly sure what to give her. I didn't watch the Hoenn anime that much. Just a few episodes that were on the Pokemon All-Stars 2 DVDs. He also got her brother Max. And I just realized May is the protagonist of Pokemon Ruby. He has a brother named Max. Anyways, Max is an interesting case since he doesn't have any Pokemon. So for his Pokemon partner, I decided to give him Eevee. Although for his accessory, he can probably have the Premier Ball since it's literally just a recolored Pokeball. Up next, we have Dawn. And obviously her partner Pokemon would be Piplup. Her accessory could probably be another Pokeball variant, but also maybe a hairbrush. She seems to really love her hairbrush. And now, getting into the generation I grew up with, of course, we're starting with Iris. Of course, the Pokemon partner being Axew. For accessory, you could give her a Pokeball, but another accessory I had in mind is maybe an apple. She loves apples. Next up to help represent Unova, we got Silent. Obviously his Pokemon partner would be Pansage. For his accessory, he could have potentially maybe a Quick Ball, or he can maybe have a spoon because he's a chef, or maybe a magnifying glass because he's also a detective. But still, if we got Silent and Brock, we could have the ultimate team up. And lastly, to finish off the travel companions, we're ending with Serena. Maybe for her partner Pokemon, she can have a Sylveon. But for her accessory, I'm not too sure. Just another Pokeball variant. And that's going to be it for the travel companions. I know there's more I could have picked from, but I don't know them too well. I kind of stopped watching after Black and White. Heck, I don't even know Serena that well. And I wanted to add more characters than just travel companions. But don't worry, we're not done with anime characters yet. Because all heroes need their villains. Jesse and James. For their Pokemon companions, there's a lot to pick from Wobbuffet to Arbok to even Weezing. But no matter who they pick, one thing's for sure, one of them has to be Meowth. Taking a break from the anime, there's also both Cynthia and In, which I don't know too much about either. Not sure what Cynthia's Pokemon partner would be, as Garchomp would be too big, but for In, I could definitely see him having Zorua. And finally, for these last 3 minifigures, I decided to go with some actual Pokemon. Even if they're more likely to be brick-built than minifigures. Starting us off, we have Charizard. Now I know they'd probably pick a different Pokemon, like Typhlosion or Blastoise for this, and save Charizard for a normal set. But anyways, for a smaller Pokemon, I was thinking maybe Charmander. For his accessory, I was thinking maybe some type of flame for his flamethrower. Next up, we have Lucario. For the smaller Pokemon, I was thinking Riolu. And for the accessory, I was thinking maybe the Aura Sphere from Super Smash Bros. And to wrap this up, the last minifigure is Mewtwo. Can you tell I like Smash Bros? Obviously, for the partner Pokemon, it has to be Mew. And Mewtwo would have 2 accessories. For the first accessory, of course, it has to be the Master Ball. Like, how could Mewtwo not come with this? For the other accessory, I was thinking maybe the Shadow Ball from Smash Bros. But with that, we have completed the LEGO minifigure series. For sets, don't really have many ideas for. Just kind of the typical gyms, Pokemon Center, maybe the Meowth balloon. But if they do brick-built Pokemon, and hopefully keeping them in minifigure scale, the evolution line for some of the starters would be nice. Maybe brick-builds of the bigger Pokemon. Maybe some of the Mega Evolutions. And obviously they most likely do Legendaries. But still, it's really awesome that we're finally getting LEGO Pokemon, and I am very excited for it. I'm still worried and really hope that we actually get minifigures and not just brick-built Pokemon. But this is still really exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, those have been my ideas, as well as things I want. Mostly just minifigures from anime characters, as well as as many brick-built Pokemon as possible, preferably in minifigure scale. However, I have 2 more ideas for the LEGO minifigure series. That being Ian and Anthony, with Ian's Pokemon being Meta. So that's the video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, I'd appreciate a like. If you didn't, well, that's what the dislike button is for. If you want to see more videos like this, you could subscribe. You don't have to, but you could. Anyways, see y'all next time. Peace.